Once again, the idiots to the rescue to help me. It's so much to cover with these idiots. It's hard to remember. But once again, they help me remember how stupid they are and to put out there, for people who might not be paying attention, the idiots and their thinking. So, anyway, I was having a discussion with one of the idiots who think they're a good person, right? Who think they're a good, the Christian and, that they're doing the right thing. So the see the idiot. That's what I was talking about the two videos yesterday with the black car, him and his girlfriend, the gay dude. And if he's really gay, that's fine. But he's perpetrating with his girlfriend. He parks next to my car. Normally he's over there next to the black truck, but like I said, and my videos gone months and months and months. I know this apartment and we don't have assigned parking space like some apartments, but normally there's not enough people here. So yeah, he's I guess like a little kid, little boy. He's standing up to his dad. I guess I'm his surrogate father. So he's in his rebellious stage. I pat him on the head. All right, Junior. So anyway, got off subject right quick. Um, like there was a push by both parties, big parties, this serious thing. Also, well, everything I say is serious, even though I said to hurt their feelings. Like I said, they're grown-ups, but it works. It hurts their feelings. About ending the war on drugs, about how it's useless. All right, so as usual, and I know this is really why it kept going on in the black neighborhoods in the 90s. It was black people. These type, like the dudes I'm working for. Like I said, just recently, they finally sent one of them to fuck with me. So he's the dude I've been working with. Normally it's been the ones who might have went to prison, or during the 90s, or they're my age, they've been to prison. They were the ones they sent. They're hired to come get me, with me, try to get with me, and talk to me or whatever. So now they got one. Like I said, one of the first things he said when I finally started working with him, oh, this weekend I was in, one of these towns, couple of towns over all weekend. I'm like, for what, a job? Oh, no, Jehovah's Witness, yada, yada, yada. So, like I said, I've been seeing this in the night. It's almost like on some of the movies, the black movies, you could tell it's like they they blamed all the people who in the black neighborhoods for themselves, just like what they try to say white folks do to us about pull yourself up by the bootstraps, but they're not giving us a chance. They use the same rhetoric, same thing. They're the same people, only they're black. The fake phony ones. You see them all the time. The politicians, the Cory Bookers, them. You know, so this nigga, like I said, I was at the barbershop yesterday. He tries to keep it street, but also, basically all of these ones, they're now like the new gangsters. They're smart. They're owning businesses. They're smart. Like I said, you can quote me again, Brian. I'm doing air quotes. You can make another video. I just saw your new one. Using air quotes. Thanks for the blowjob you just gave me. But anyway, like I said, these dudes are just like women. They no shame. They suck your dick at them, and I'm being facetious. I'm talking about metaphorically, but basically I'm saying steal the idea, and you're not mocking me. Basically, you're sucking my dick, bitch. But anyway, we're men. That's how we talk. Get over it. What, you gonna cry? All right. So anyway, all right. It's your phony ass. So, long story short, these idiots, the concept of ending the war on drugs, like I said, they're stupid. And I got the gist of that's why that's why I say it's frightening, because these are supposed to be the educated people. They're the ones who got the good jobs, and it shows you that it is rigged. It's not that they're educated, it's they're stupid, and they're followers. So that's why if you see them, they got their little families, and they're not the black families. They're a bunch of fucking idiots, the male and the female, and they're raising idiot killed children who can't question or think for themselves. So, so in their mind, I guess what they think I'm saying is like what they see in the '90s rap video, early '90s or '90s movies. You know, those that glorified the drug dealing, New Jack City, but only basically like not legalized drugs. What these idiots are thinking is just don't go after them no more, and it's still they don't understand. First of all, the reason they're making so much money and doing what they're doing is because it's illegal. They act like they do. They nod their head. They say they repeat the words I say because that's what they've been told I was gonna say. So they don't. For a second, I might fall for it and think they really have thought about it, but no, they're just repeating what I said to somebody else. So they still think. Because then afterwards, he yesterday as he's come, he sneaks it in. So what do you think of the drug addicts? Because basically he's thinking, like I said, it's still going to be like in D.C. the Strip, where all the drug addicts, or Los Angeles, like that's it's still going to be that. No, and just basically so they'll be able to smoke crack rocks, but the police won't pull on, do anything. No, bitch, that's not legalized drugs. That's not what. There's no need for that anymore. They would have to go to wherever the drugstore or get it from the corporations. And it wouldn't be $10 for a little piece of rock. It would be some kind of whatever because it's mass produced now, just like any other drug. The and so and whatever they would have to deal with all that, the taxation, the corporate, and how they're gonna make it, manufacturing, all of that shit. And instead of some Pablo south of the border cartel manufacturing cocaine and smuggling it in, and it's not gonna be a bunch of neighborhoods like it is now with crack houses and trap houses, as they like to call it nowadays. No, bitch, it's not illegal no more. Why in the fuck would you go to a fucking trap house? That's like going past a gas station to buy a pack of cigarettes from an illegal person who's bootlegging it. What I mean by that is like there are places, maybe in projects, there might be some older person, an old lady, usually I've seen this, and they sell cigarettes. Basically they buy cartons and they sell loose, and that's basically, that would be the level now. It wouldn't be, they would basically, just like there's people who still have bootleg alcohol houses, even though alcohol is legal. Basically, like it would, if somebody right here, instead of having to go to the store, you go downstairs to Miss Johnson house and buy a single beer for $1. What she did was she went to the store and buys the alcohol in bulk and sells it piece by piece. There, that's illegal, but it wouldn't be like drug dealer, police breaking down your door. And that's the concept, you stupid bitch. Not just walking by. The neighborhoods are still the same. They still got the D-boys and shit like that. And it's like they don't even think. They're so fucking stupid. I mean, it wouldn't be the same fucking thing. Like I said, just what they're thinking is leave everything like it is and just ignore it. Stop policing. Stop. That's what you're thinking, bitch. Nobody is saying that, you stupid bitch. You eliminate the whole industry by legalizing it. Yeah, somebody's gonna get the money, but it'll be the same. If you was a former street dude, drug dealer, now you want to be legal, you got to go through all the hoops. You got to get a business license. You got to get a residence. You're doing it out your residence. You got to go through all that, and the price drops. It's not, you're not making the money like you used to. So back in the day, you spent $1,200 on some cocaine or whatever. You made 4 times that back or whatever. Now as a businessman, you spent $1,200. You probably barely make with overhead and everything you had to do. You just basically, it would take years to be successful. It's like you own a mom and pop gas station or whatever. You just making regular money. Really, you probably making about $40,000 a year now. But you work for yourself would be the concept. You don't have no boss, but everything falls on you. 50, maybe 50. That's what it would be like. It wouldn't be just you still on the corner making big money selling dope. You stupid bitch. And these are the people holding us back. These so-called not Christianity. It's not Christianity. I'm one. The fakes, the loudest. There's these fake people. They took over. The ones you see in the 80s. It used to be cool when we was kids. They got the big hats and all that was all. The grandma. That was all cool. The 90s. the soul food movies. It was all heartwarming, but this is serious. We getting older. You still gonna do the same thing, and it's really becoming evident that the whole thing is not what we thought it was to believe. It's Whitey. It's them type of motherfuckers. Like I said, I could tell by the disdain in his voice, but at what I was saying, that he was like, "Oh, I don't want them living there." I'm like, it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be somebody stealing, breaking in your car to steal your radio to go give to the dope boy to get drugs. It wouldn't be the women sucking dick to get a $10 rock. It's just like with some. Do you see anybody sucking dick that for a fucking beer? No, because it's legal and beer is $1 in the store. If you might not be able to buy the good one for $3, you got to buy a cheap malt liquor for $1. If it ain't that serious, right? Once it's legal, no more people sucking dick for drugs. All right, because they can just go and now it's that $10 for a little tiny hit. It's probably $1 or so, or maybe $5, or however they're gonna package it. It kills the whole thing, and all that billions of dollars you spend on a drug war every year, it'll be, that billions of dollars could be spent on just like alcohol rehab. If they choose to go to rehab, now you can spend that money on rehab instead of the DA, all of them. You could cut that force down. They do 20 years, you got to pay their retirement. They get hurt, you got to pay their disability. They got hurt in the line of duty, or even in, this and that. All of that can be done. Quit. It's not they're not thinking. They just want to be right. Like no, they hate that I say something that's logical, and they'd rather all of us disappear than people like me get the truth out because they want to be right, because they want to be cool. And serious, we're getting to the point where we're all gonna fucking die because their egos won't let them admit, well, shit, that sounds good, or damn, he's making sense. They'd rather just disappear, and we all go, and they'll be satisfied then as we're dying. We're all dying. See, we told you we was right. Some stupid shit like that. I mean, just the stupidity. And like I said, but thankfully they can't help themselves. I don't know if I'm like candy to them. They can't help whatever I say. So basically, I'm doing my civic duty as a citizen, because when I make, like I said, this video, they're going to respond what I call respond. They're going to make their videos. They're going to use the words I use. They're going to try to make it sound like I'm stupid, I'm whiny, which is fine because they're getting my message out. Thank you very much, dumbass.